All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, superstars. First of all, I want to appreciate my chairman for the very rare privilege to, to educate us this morning on just a few topics. Thank you very much, sir, for the privilege. I appreciate you, sir. Um, a number of us were here yesterday, so let's get right to it. Say they can't hear me. Sorry, if you can hear me, tap 1111 in the comment section, please. If you can hear me, tap 1 in the comment section. All right. Thank you, everyone. All right. So, I think first of all, let me show us. Yesterday, I started with Trade Locker, setting your trade on Trade Locker, and today, I want to quickly dive into MetaTrader 4, MT4. So if you are very new here and you don't know your way, I know that some of us are already familiar with using MetaTrader 4. But I'll show you just a few things around it this morning. So I'll go ahead to share my screen. But before that, I want to confirm, do we all have our broker accounts? Our broker accounts, either live or demo. Please, if you don't have, reach out to your upline and get their link and get it and get yourself registered on a broker account. That is the way you can fund your live account and start trading to make profits. So please get that done. Get that done. Let's head over to MetaTrader. Okay, I'm going to share my screen right now. All right, there we go. Screen. All right, so I'm sure you all see my screen now. Okay, so let's head to MetaTrader 4 over here, right here. Okay, so typically when you download your MetaTrader 4, I'm starting from here for the sake of those of us who have not even done anything on it at all before. When you open your MetaTrader 4, now typically it will come with its own demo account. You could delete that, and then I'll show you where to go to and bring in, your broker details. All right, you can bring in your broker details and then enter your credentials and log in and start trading either with your live account or a demo account that has been set up from your broker. Okay, so if you want to impute a new account, okay, when your app is open like this, as you can see right now, you head over to settings. Okay, head over to settings, and then where you can see my name here at the top here. Right now, I'm using Capital Extend. I have Capital Extend, I have Squared Financials. All right, so I use either of them that I want part time. Now, you would see new accounts. Okay, let me see if I can activate my pen so that I can do some drawings while I'm talking. My whiteboard. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh my, sorry about that. I think I tapped the wrong thing. I think I tapped the wrong thing. Can you still see my screen, please? It's calling me. Sorry, I'm going to share my screen again. I think, okay, my screen is still being shared. So please confirm if you can see my screen. Just confirm with 111 in the comment section if you can still see my MT4. Yes, MT4. Let me open my MT4. Can you see my MT4? Okay, great. So you can still see my MT4. So let me get back to that. All right. So now you tap new account, okay? And then you see these two options, open a demo account and log into an existing account. And you tap open a demo account, it's going to give you the opportunity to log in into a demo account that you have created on any of your broker accounts. As you can see here, because I've used these ones before, they are just reflecting here. So I'm going to go back. But for you, I believe you have created a live account on your broker, and then you head over to log into an existing account. Now there's a provision here. All right, it's a provision here to enter your broker.
You should share screen, please.
Oh, okay. Aha. I thought as much. Okay, my screen stopped sharing. I'm so sorry. All right. Okay, so it's back now. So I'm going to go back to where I was. All right. So when you head over to setting down here, this left right corner, head over to new account. Okay, you see an open a demo account and then log into an existing account. You want to go to log into an existing account. Next thing you want to do is to search for your broker name. Let's say for most of us, I know we're on Capital. So you type your broker, what am I saying? Squared Financials. Okay, so you can search for your Squared Financials. All right, and then you can see all of the options for Squared Financials. There's Squared Financial SC, and then there's just pure Squared Financial, both live and demo. If you are doing a live account, you need to carefully look at what you have provisioned when you set up the account on your broker. So if it is an SC, you enter that is if it's without SC, that is what you will select when you eventually get here. I see there's one with this SQ say. I would recommend you just go with the one that is just Squared Financial CY Limited. All right, so let's say I'm using a live account, for example. I'll just select that. I will enter my login details. That's your account number and then the password. You enter it and then you sign in here. Now, I've already done that before on Capital Extend, so I'm just trying to show you how to go about it if you are just new. All right, if you do that, you should be logged in. I am currently on Capital Extend here. As you can see that I have about three different accounts. One is live, one is two demo. All right, so I'm going to just stick with this demo for the sake of practice. All right, so now let's look down here at the menu. You can see quotes, charts, trades, history, and settings. Okay, so what do you do where you have quotes? A quote, for me, I think they're just basically your instruments. All right, the commodities you want to trade. All right, so you just want to have them on this first page where you can quickly pick them to trade, or take a look at the chart or something. You don't want to trade here. All right, so if you want to, for example, I want to delete some that I don't need here, I will head over to this pen at the very top left corner before simple. I'll tap that pen, and I'm going to select this card JPY, NZD, JBP, USD, Euro, USD. I'm going to also take all of this. I know that we basically trade gold, BTC, and maybe NAS. All right, so I'm going to take out all of this, right? So when I select them, I tap that top button there and delete. Then you tap your pen back. All right, you tap your pen back. All right, so just a second, please. Okay. Now, charts here enables you to see, just the current market activity. All right, as you can see here. It was like this before. How did I expand it? Just put your two fingers, or just put two fingers and open wide. All right, you can expand it as close as you want. Look at that. All right. If you look at the top left corner here, where you have M5, it's showing the time frame, or a time frame for this current activity, if I want to see what is happening in the past 30 minutes, just like we saw on Trade Locker, I can just head over there and go to 30 minutes, M30. All right, so in the past 30 minutes, this is what has been happening. All right, so that is how to do that. You can do this for any of the commodities. I can go back here. This chart here is currently showing NDS USD. That's not what I want to do. I want to check, for example, gold. I can long press my gold here, all right, and then head over to charts, all right, and it will give me the chart of gold. This is a current activity on gold market. This is the current entry price here, 2859, you know. And so as you can see, if you want to expand, you can just do the same thing like I said earlier. All right, okay. So the next thing we want to do is to head over to a trade where we take trade actually. All right. Now this is very important. Don't just take any trade until you understand how to take a trade, or until you understand, or rather, I would say just stick with the instruction given based on any trade you want to take. Okay. For those of us on the elite group, we receive trade signals, so you can pick your trade signal. You come over here and do it. But if you want to take a trade from AkashX, we'll head over to AkashX. Okay, and currently, sometimes this time here, if you didn't close it before, if you're using an iPhone, you may want to head over somewhere, like maybe to tap to trade, then come back to Forex Alerts. Okay, I'm sure that all of us have updated our app. So as you can see, gold USD is still selling according to Arabella. All right, so how do we use these parameters here to open a trade? You head over to Open Alert. As you can see, the first one here, Open Alert. Now, when you come over here, there are several things you can see. Number one is at the top there, ensure you have selected the correct instrument and ensure that it is not expired. All right, ensure that it is not expired, it is active. If it is expired, do not enter that trade. Do not enter that trade. Now, the sell market, and then on the right corner, you can see sell market. Now, you need to watch that place carefully. Sometimes you could see sell limit. Sometimes you would see buy limit. Sometimes you will see buy market. So whatsoever it is, that is the setting you're going to use on your trading app. It is very important, else you could take a very wrong trade and it can just blow up your account. So the next thing you want to look at is your entry price, and currently the market is actually at 2856, like we saw. Stop loss 2862. Remember, if you're selling, usually your stop loss is somewhere above the margin against take profit. And then so what we want to do is to tap this copy icon. Okay, a copy icon beside that stop loss you see there. All right, copy it. All right, we copy it, and then we head over back to our MetaTrader. And then you remember to be on this trade, the icon, this under the menu here at the bottom, the one in the center, trade. Ensure you are there. Then head over and tap that plus sign. Actually, you can take trade even from your quotes. If I want to do a trade from my quotes here, I can just long press on my gold, which is the first thing, then tap trade. It's going to still bring me here to trade. Now you can see at the top the XAU USD, and then take, for example, you want to, maybe it's BTC you want to trade, for example. Okay, while here you can still change it. Just tap that arrow beside the XAU USD and then select BTC. All right, or whatever other commodity you want to trade. But we're going back to XAU USD. And the next thing you see under it is market execution. Market execution. Market execution. So remember the parameter that Arabella gave us is what? Sell. All right. So we are actually selling. So we are not changing anything here. All right. So it's going to be instant execution. So now, this particular account, what's it called now? The sorry, please. The equity on this account is $500. All right. So, let's first enter our stop loss, which is right here. So I'm going to wipe this. I think the market has moved to 2858. Let's paste our stop loss, and then if we look at this, our first take profit is 2854. So it's still valid, isn't it? It's still valid. So we can copy and head over back. Come over here and paste it. You see that? Now the next thing you want to do is to look at the top where you have minus 0.1, minus 0.01, 0.05 plus 0.01 and all of that. Now for a $500 account, I'm going to set my lot size to 0.01. All right, to 0.01. Please always manage your risk. Do not take a lot size that will blow your account. Now, this is not trade locker. If it's trade locker, you'll be able to see the leverage you are using based on your lot size. Okay. So once you enter this, you can now head over to where you see sell by market and then enter that trade. That is how to enter a trade on trade locker. Sorry, on what's it called now? On MetaTrader 4. You can see the market is moving. It's moving towards profit. It's fluctuating somewhere between the center there. So just leave it. Once it hits the take profit, it will take a profit and then it will close the trade. So the same thing applies to when you're having, for example, let me see. I'm trying to look for a buy market. A buy market. All of the buy markets here look expired. All of the buy markets here look expired. Well, unless for GBP JPY here, but this 18 hours ago, I don't think I want to take that trade right now. But let's say we are currently doing, consulting our scanners, and they trade the same buy. You can take the parameters from there after looking at your trade alert. Please, after looking at your trade alert, look at your trade alert first, and then see also what your scanner is saying. We have been advised that you'll just be on the safe side, because sometimes market could still decline, but check your scanner. At least check 1 or 2, 3 scanners. Sure, they're saying the same thing. I think that is that. This trade is still trying to take profit. It has not hit take profit. Immediately hits take profit. You see that it's going to take our profit and deliver it to us. Now the next thing I want to show you. Okay. And there's something that there's a trade we took yesterday. Okay, a buy limit trade, because I'm sure that there's quite a number of us who don't know how to do that. So how do we do that? You still head over to your plus sign here, okay, at the top here, top right corner. All right, you go over there. Let's say you want to do a buy limit trade for gold. Now, where you have market execution, you tap there, and then you head over to buy limit. You will notice some changes in the parameters, like, for example, price, which is going to be the entry price, the stop loss, the take profit, and expiration, which I don't tamper with. All right, so let's go back. I'm trying to see if there's any trade like that is okay. Good. Look at this buy limit by Giancarlos. GBP JPY. Just for practice sake, let's just try it. Okay, I'm going to open this trade. You can see this is the entry price, the 190, stop loss 189, take profit 191. The first thing I want to do is to add this particular commodity to my, to my quotes. All right, I'm looking for GBP, JPY. Here is it here. Okay, so press that plus sign and it will be added to your, okay. I think the market is currently closed. That's why you can see it looks faded. The market is closed, so you can actually take a trade. The market is currently closed. Market is closed. So but take for example, all right, just take for example, let's just play around with it. Take for example, the market is active. I'm going to select another market instead, right? Let's say it is gold. Let's even try something with gold. Let me just use a personal analysis as form of sample. Okay, head over to trade, and then we're on buy limit, right? What's the current market price? Entry price rather. Let's say entry price is 2858. All right, 2858. Stop loss. I want this trade to stop loss at 28. 28. I'll do 2830. Okay. And I want you to take profit at 2865. All right. What that means is at this market price, all right, when I place a trade, when I place this trade now, this is the entry price. This is the entry price, for example. It should stop loss at 2830. That's just what it simply means, all right. And then take a profit here. Take profit at 2865. That means when you hit 2865, take profit. You know what? Let me modify the price again. Right now, you can see that the market price has reduced, okay, which is even good. Typically, the entry price can actually be lower, all right, can actually be lower. You see something that when it touches 58, that place become active. So let me reduce this instead. I will do, let's say, 2856. 2856. That's a valid mark. That means if this market drops down to 2856, the buy limit will trigger a buy. All right, it will trigger a buy. And when the market moves all the way to 2865, it's going to take profit. If the market declines to 2830, stop loss. Okay, so I'm going to place this trade. This is how to place a buy limit trade. As you can see, it is not counting anything now until this market goes and touch 28. What did we set? 28. I think we said 285. 2856. So immediately it touched 28. Take profit. Yep. Immediately it touched 2856. The market is going to buy. All right. It's going to gold. Well, we'll buy gold, and when it starts moving all the way to 2865, we're going to secure our profit. This is how to place a buy limit. The same thing also, I think, applies to a sell limit. All right, but remember, they'll give you, you'll be given the trade signal or the trade alert on AkashX. So that's just how to do those very, very basic things. Take, for example, you have taken a profit, as what we call break even. Let's say at this particular profit, you are good and you want to close the trade. Okay, you can just long press on that particular trade. For this, I just long press on the sell, on the sell trade here. I can close, sorry, I pressed the wrong thing. I can long press here and I can close this trade. When you tap close, it will bring you here first. It will not close automatically. You have to now tap close with 0 point something something. That's where the market is currently. You close with that profit. All right, but I'm not going to do that. I want this trade to take full profit, so I'm going to leave that there. So I think that's just basic on how to do all of this trade stuff. Now we took a sell trade there. If you want to do a buy trade, it's very simple. Enter the parameters from your trade or from your cash X app and then buy by market. All right, like we did sell by market, you also do buy by market. If you are taking a NAS trade, most NAS trade from Brent call as a sell, all right, and from Rick Vindiger as a buy. But be very careful. NAS is very, very volatile. Okay, can give you very good profit. It can also blow up your account. It can give you very huge loss if it's entered at a very wrong time, or the market declines even. So next thing is the next tab here that shows history. History. This is going to show you how much you've earned per day, per week, per month. So let's say if I've taken profit on this particular trade today, when I head over to history, I'm going to see what? I'm going to see that trade showing here as my profit. I'm trying to say maybe you should just get your level or close it so that you see what I mean. Okay, so you can check your profit made per day, per week here, per month. It's very simple. Okay, per month you can actually see, because I don't think I've really traded on this. Okay, week. Oh, great. Yeah, I think this within the past 1 week. This is my trade. This is what I've earned within the past 1 week, $461. $461, as you can see down here. All right. So let's look at the month. That's good. Then within the past 3 weeks or thereabout, I've made $705 on this $500 account. So you can see all of the details of the trade here. So that's the basically. Okay. So I think that's really all about what's it called now? MetaTrader 4. I'll pause here. If I have any question, anything like that. Is there any question from anyone? Are we understanding? I can't find NAS 100 in MT4. Okay, NAS one. NAS. Okay, good. Someone has responded to you. Okay, this is search for NQ. I think it's also called US 100. US 100. Let's see. Let's search. Sometimes, let's search. All right, let's search. Let's head over to quotes. And sometimes it's not all brokers that give you all of these commodities, so you need to know that as well. US.
Sorry, you stop sharing screen.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for letting us keep it. All right. Okay, let me go back to share screen. Okay. So let me go back to it. So US 100. I think Capital Extent doesn't have this. Let me search. Let me change my broker to Squared Financials and see. So let's go over here and search for US. This is it. Look at it. US 100. Yeah, I think. Let's see what it's reading. Yeah, this is your NAS here. This is NAS. This is your NAS 100. Some of the brokers will name it US 100. All right. So that is it. US 100 cash. Some will name it just US 100. But on TradeLocker it's NAS 100. All right. So Capital Extend, Squared Financials has it, but Capital Extend, I don't think they have it. Yeah, I don't think they have it. Let's even search for NAS as well. It's not there. Let me see my MT5. I also have MT5. So let me search for MT5. Sorry. Here. Let's add. Let's search for NAS. It doesn't come up as NAS, but it should come up as US. Interesting. I don't think it also comes here. No, it doesn't. So, okay, yeah, I think I'm also using I'm using my I'm using my Bybit here. Bybit does not have it. There's a way to connect to create an MT5 account from Bybit. It's just something I discovered in the trade life. All right, so yeah, that's that. Any questions so far? Let's see if I have any question. Nas already added to MT5. Me? Did I miss something? Let me see. Let me see. No, now Nas is not here. This is my MT5. This is my MT5 here. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I missed that. Nas is already here. My bad. It's on MT5. All right. You'll find it on MT5. Yeah. Yes, they do. They do. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I think that will be that. Do you have any question? Any question? I don't really understand what you say regarding that instant execution. Okay. Instant execution is basically to buy. Okay, either you're buying or selling at the current market price. Okay, it is not a buy limit, it's not a sell limit. You are buying immediately. So if you place that order, it buys that commodity at the current market price. So that's what it means. Is that clear enough, sir? Or ma? I think it's ma. Yep. All right. Any other question? Let's quickly.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Deji.
Yes, sir.
Prof, thank you very much. Your teaching is very legible. Very, I believe definitely when we get the proper understanding of what you're teaching. But for people like me, this is the first lecture I will have on this platform, and it looked like a new word, but I can see that it's possible to pick it up in time. So I don't have any questions. I think I need to go back to the previous lecture so I can have deep understanding of what. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so thank you very much, sir. The recording will also be available on Sherman's YouTube later on. So the link will be dropped on the group.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
Sincerely, I'm running out of battery. Can we get recording? Yes, you can. You can now, sir. Let's see who can quickly dive into Trade Locker. How many of us are already connected to Trade Locker by now? Okay. How many of us are connected to Trade Locker by now?
Excuse me, please. Good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Yeah, thank you for your teaching. I'm understanding it because I do have difficulty in MT4.
Okay.
I was the one that asked about NAS 100.
Okay.
I can't find it in my MT4. Even when they said it's US 100, I can't still find it.
No, it's not on MT4.
Okay, NAS 100 is not on MT4.
On the second thought, hold on. I think I brought something up earlier. Is it MT4? Sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, yours. No, it's not there. It's not there. Okay. It is not on your broker. Yeah, let me clarify that. It probably is not on that broker you are using. It's not all brokers that provision you with all the commodities. Okay. This one that I'm using here, Capital Extend does not have, but Squared Financials has it, and it's called US 100. All right, US 100. So let me share my screen and see.
So in order to have NAS 100 in my MT4,
yes, you need to have a Squared Financials account open. Yes. So with your Squared Financial as your broker, you can have NAS 100. That is it. The last one you can see here, US 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was raising my hand.
Please go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So just what you did on your own account there, I think that looks interesting. So because Capital Extend doesn't have this NAS 100, you connected your Bybit. So is there a way you can take us through connecting Bybit so that anytime we want to do Brent NAS 100, we just switch to Bybit, then later we can come back to Capital Extend to do other commodities?
Okay, absolutely.
Sorry, Mr. Adejo. Capital SNS is NDS USD. They have NDS USD.
Really? NDS USD. Okay.
Yes,
Let's see. NDS.
USD.
NDX.
Yes.
Share screen, please.
Okay. Okay, let me search. Let me share my screen.
Dejo, can you hear me?
Yes, boss.
Please try to bring this meeting under control.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
People should raise their digital
Please,
hand
yeah,
when they
please
want.
raise your hand before you speak. You know, that's how you do it, please. Okay, so you say NDX. Is it NDX or NDS? Although I can see US 30 cash, but I don't think that is that's not it. You can type it probably in the comment section. I'll take a look. But it's on MT4, your broker. I know, like I said, it's your broker. So if you are using Squared Financials, you should have it. All right. But if you are using Squared Capital Extend, you may not see it. All right. So someone raised their hand here for question. Okay, I'm Dia Mohammed Sani. Is it?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Okay.
sir.
Good morning, ma.
Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you,
God
ma.
bless you.
Thank you, ma.
Please, mine is 2 questions.
All right.
One is the sell stop
Yes.
and sell stop and buy stop or whatever. What do they mean or stand for?
Come again.
Sell stop.
Yes.
When you open to the buy limits and sell limits menu
Yes.
on the MT4, I saw sell stop.
Okay. Understand your question now.
So what do they also stand for? Sell
Okay.
stop and last.
Okay. I'm trying to switch to mother because I have 1% battery here. Just a second. So now sell stop is let's say you want to enter the market below the current market price. All right.
Okay.
That is when you enter a sell stop, and then the sell stop order will remain pending until triggered at that stop price that you set. Once you hit that price, then it will be triggered.
If I got it right, so when you want to buy below the
current the current market price.
Okay.
Yes, that is how it works.
Okay.
Yes.
So it means it's almost similar to sell limits.
Well, I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. It's not similar to it. See, it's commonly used. Let's say, do you understand like market breakout trade? Like when, let's say the market is going down, it's below like support, it's going below the support market support, like it's not coming back up anytime soon. Okay. Yes, this particular, what's it called now? The sell stop will be triggered. All right, so it's not something we use regularly. So you won't really see any. I personally don't really use that. Okay, I don't really use that. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for that. And then the last one is the trail stop on the trailing stop on the
trade locker.
On the trade locker.
Yes.
Is it on the MT4 that we cannot find it?
No, it's not on MT4.
All right. Thank you so much.
It has its uses on trade locker, but I can't go into that right now.
Okay.
It's basically you use it to limit a potential loss. All right. So I can't go into the full what's it called, explanation right now. It's not meant for this kind of class right now.
No, I'm not asking for explanation. I just want
Yeah,
to know
sure.
whether there is a similar feature like that on the MetaTrader.
Well, I can see the similar feature to it. Just putting one or two together will be like that self-stop, right? That's what I think is close to.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you, Ma. Okay. Okay. Please, how do you calculate your profit and loss when placing trades on MT4, for instance, on the ratio of 1 to 2? Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. Hold on. Who wants? If you want to talk, please raise your hand. Let me call you. All right, Pastor Bafemi, are you still talking, sir? I see your hand is still raised.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Please, can you mute yourself? If you are not talking currently, can you mute yourself, please? Yeah, all right. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Pastor Bafemi, can you mute yourself and talk?
Okay, thank you. Now, I don't want to do this one here since it's not related to this training, but nevertheless, just to mention it, after you took me through the complete of my registration that day, you said I should wait for 24 to 48 hours. I will receive a mail. I received 3 mails thereafter from welcoming me to Trade X Mastery. And then as you sign up then I didn't do anything because I'm waiting to be guided to really set up my own MT4 and whatever I have to do. So that's what I have to say. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I had to switch to my other phone. Sorry. My iPhone just died, so I had to switch to my Android device.
Okay, so what I said was that I don't want to bring this this training because it's not related. It's after you took me through my completion of registration.
Where's that noise coming from?
Let me look at where the. Can you hear me now?
Sir, can you type your message? There seems to be some noise from your background.
Yeah, thank you. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So after you took me through my completion of my registration, you said I should wait for 24 to 48 hours to receive mail from
your Trade X Mastery.
Yes. So the mail came, 3 of them came. So I have not done anything because
you have not been set up. In simple terms, sir. You have not been set up. All right, I'll tend to that after the meeting, sir. So we'll do that after the meeting.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so that's all. I think you can drop your hands down so that you can know there's no other question. Okay, I'm sorry, there was a message in the chat earlier. I missed it because I changed device. I think someone was asking how to calculate your profit in MT4. Or could you just repose that question so that I'm speaking to the correct question? While that is coming up, I think someone asked, oh my goodness, how can I do this? Because I don't have my Bybit. Let me check on my Android. I don't have it on my Android, sadly. I would have loved to show you. But if you go to their menu, all of those their features, you'll be able to see Meta or Gold X, oh goodness. You will see, is it Meta Gold MT5, something like that. You're going to see it. If you can just follow it, you can use it to create both a live account and a demo account. Immediately there will be provision with your login credentials. And then you can use those to log in to your MT5 and you can start trading with it. I started using it since last week. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm seeing the question again. How do you calculate your profit? All right. How do you calculate your profit and loss when placing trade on MD4? For instance, if on the ratio of 1 to 2, the ratio of 1 to 2. I don't know if I really understand. I don't know if I really understand. Okay, click on more. Okay, yeah, then go there first and create amplifier. Thank you, Elishibo. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
FX Money, I think if you know how to calculate,
account is dormant.
You can actually calculate, all right. You can subtract the current price, okay. Let's say you have $1,000, for example. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to do the calculation so I can tell you how to do it. Let's see. Coming. Okay, good. All right, so I got what I'm looking for. Now, take for example, okay, you have $100,000. All right, and you have, like I say, let's say $100,000 on your account, and you're trading gold, for example. Let's say the current market price is, for example, 2850. Okay, let's say 2850, and the market moves to 2865. Okay, so you do 2865 minus 2850 times your equity. How much did we say? 100,000. I think I might be doing a little bit. Okay. I think I will find the tool for you that we just let me know. Let me know. I won't answer this correctly right now. I would like to just carefully do the calculation, and probably if you can send me a DM, I will just send it to you. I want to be very, very 100% sure with what I'm sending to you, so that nobody's misunderstand what I'm trying to do. So, but basically, you would subtract, your current like entry price from the price market gets to at that point in time. Let's say maybe you take profit, all right, and then you multiply it. You multiply it with your account size. Say your account is 1,000. It's a tool on Akash's platform. Yeah, there's a currency calculator or something like that you can check on AkashX. It can help you to calculate what your profit is. I have a typical example here, actually. Let's take, for example, okay, I have an example here. You have $100,000 of gold, okay. No, let me let's use, what example I have here is GBP, okay, GBP USD, gold pounds USD, and we are trading. The position we are trading is, for example, 1.3147. Do your calculation. Okay, you can try it on your calculator. It's, let's say, 1.3147. Let's take, for example, the price of the market moves to 1.3162. 1.3162. All right. Now you are going to minus the current price that the market has moved to from the trading price, or let's say the entry price, okay, that you set, which is 1.3147. All right. When you do that, you're going to have 0.0015. Now you will multiply it with the account size, which is $100,000. On that trade, you would have made $150. Did you get the same thing from your end? Did you get the same thing from your end? Okay, sorry, I'm doing the calculation on my system. I'm so sorry. But if you just follow the figures, all right, I calculated. Let me just type it in. Let me type it in. I'll type it. Okay, so, okay, okay, all right, when you DM then. Let's say you have 100K GBP USD. All right. Trading 1.3147. And I'm typing something that I'll drop now. 1.62. I'm almost done. $1.3147. Account size. Okay, so that should give you a profit 150. Okay, so maybe I'll just take a look at that. I'll probably just get the formula and then give you a formula. You can use the formula to always calculate your profit on a trade. So I just hope that that helps. Please, you can also do further research. Okay, you can do further research. Thank you. Okay, so I think that will be all for MT4. That'll be all for MT4. Let's go to, if you are using ACashX, you should easily see that particular feature on you will be able to easily navigate that on your laptop. Okay, on your laptop. Now I'm not using my laptop for meeting, else I would have been able, but I'm going to see if I can just good. There's a profit calculator, fantastic. There's a profit calculator. I will drop the link on the ACashX group, okay? So you can visit that from your phone browser. I've just dropped it now. Just visit that on your phone browser. On that page, you're going to see your profit calculator. You see your profit calculator. You can select the instrument, XAU, for example, gold. Okay, I'm trying to even do one right now. Let me place a video to my screen. Okay, let me turn on my video. Let me turn on my video. Oh, sorry. Let me switch. Let me turn my camera. Okay. All right. So I hope you can see it a little bit clear. Okay. Deposit currency US dollar. Let's say we are buying the trade size. Trade size. Trade size. Say forex pairs are 100,000 units per one lot. Units per one lot vary on forex pairs, blah, blah, blah. In MT5, right click a symbol, then click specification. The contract size field tells how many units are in one lot. Let's see, because we're all learning this together. Contract size. Contract size. Okay, so if you're on MT4 or MT5, you can actually check the contract size of a particular instrument. So, oh my goodness, I don't think I have an MT4 on my Android here. But if you do, oh goodness. Please, when you write, you go over to, how do I do this? How do I do this? You know what? I'm going to probably do a video. I'm probably going to do a video and then maybe just show them how to find that contract size. Let's do, for example, 1 unit. Okay, that would be 100,000. And let's say the profit in money. Listen, losses calculator, profit calculator, open price, 28.0, close price, 6865 USD. Why do we have a USD AUD price here? That is okay. I'm on XAU. Sorry, supposed to be XAU USD, not XAU. Fantastic. So it's now showing the correct 100,000. Okay, 100,000. All right. So close price 2916. Let's say close price, for example, is 28. No, let's say it's 28. Let's do 2890. Let's calculate. I think we'll all go and study this. Okay. I understand what is happening here now. It is very simple. Okay. So unit size is like the trade size. Okay. This should one represent 100,000. So if you type 100,000, that would be like 100,000 of this particular unit. And so it's basically like the difference between your close price, right, and your open price. All right, that's what gives you the profit on this particular account, as you can see. Please play around with it. We'll share more knowledge on it. I personally have not gone to use it before, but I believe this is what it means. Thank you for even bringing up the question. I think it's going to be very helpful to everyone, and I'm sure that Sherman will say one or two things regarding it later on. Thank you very much. Okay, I think if you go there also, you see lot size calculator. So if you don't know how to calculate lot size and all of those things, you can see the pip size calculator. So you can use this to learn all of those things apparently, you know. So I think that's that. Okay. So let me see if we can still do, okay, I'm no longer, I will not be able to share my screen. Sir, I changed device. Okay, Shibos, please, could you unmute and speak? Shibos, could you unmute and speak? I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for the lecture this morning. Well, the question I have is not directly about what we discussed here so far, but it borders on trading as well.
Okay.
I was at the trade house on Toyin Street yesterday.
Yes.
And we treated TTT
Yes, start to trade.
And yes, and we were asked not to, once
Tamper
we
with the lot
approve a
size.
trade, yes, once we approve a trade from Joe Arias,
Yes.
that we shouldn't even bother with closing the trade, that it will all be done by the system or the professional traders.
Yeah.
So this morning I took a trade. I approved a trade XAUUSD.pro from Jolarias, and the lot size was 0.55.
What
That's
account
the
are you?
highest.
Are you on 200K?
200,000, yes.
Okay.
That's the highest I've ever used. So, and entry point, although he later modified it, and initially was 2861.7 something. But when the trades kept, fluctuating very fast, he modified it to 2860.51, I think.
Yes.
And the stop loss was 0.53. And the trade kept, kept staggering here and there like a drunk. I was so much afraid. I was tempted to adjust either the stop loss or even close. But at the end of the day, the trade closed. It retraced badly, and I lost $400 and something. And so I'm more just wondering.
Yes.
Should we continue to take TTT without modifying it and just, watch trades go like that?
Okay. Okay, ma. I'm sure that number one, on the elite group, Sherman is going to speak to some of these basically. And personally, I think I took a loss too because, but remember that Sherman has asked us not to take tap to trade for now, especially if you're on the 200K account. We are giving signals. Okay, we have our communication on the group, so that can just say you.
Okay, he said that.
Oh yes, maybe you missed it or so.
I did.
Yeah, so those are part of the rules it's been given, and the specific reason why, because they're trying to help everybody to quickly pass their phase one. Now also remember that the same Joel Arias gave us very good profits earlier this week. So I remember that we don't win all trades.
Yeah. But this, in fact, this is my first tap to trade.
Loss. Okay, your first. Oh my God!
This is my very first tap to trade.
I know how you must feel.
I normally do trade a lot.
Okay.
Well, yesterday people were testifying that they don't even understand trade a lot. I say I understand trade a lot because I trade crypto futures. They say they are afraid of trade alert, so they key in on TTT, and that they've been growing their portfolio through it.
Yes.
And I took a dive today, and that was a dive of death too.
It was not. Maybe it was not just a good. Right. It might not just be a good call from the master traders, and you know that they will not always be 100% right. But you see from their records that out of 10 trades, usually they'll have about 7 to 8 wins. So if we are taking a 2% drawdown, it's not bad. It's not every time that the tap to trade loses. I've done tap to trade one particular day, and made a profit of over $3,000. In just 2 months. Yes, yeah. So they're actually very, very, very solid. Just when it goes the other way, market will always say different sometimes, but not always. So, but another thing that we advise to do is, personally, I may not like to take the first tap to trade. I would want to, if I get one first, I would want to see what the scanners are saying. All right. And then if the next one comes, you can now, well, at your risk, let's obey what our chairman said, that let's not take start to trade for now until it says otherwise. So
Okay.
we can stick with the trade alert that has been sent to us for now, just to be on a very safe side. Yeah, but if you take
Thank
a
you.
little loss, it's still part of the trade. You actually need to learn to be comfortable with loss because it's part of the process.
It's part of the growth process. Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
I have to
Hello.
get comfortable with it. Else, you give yourself hypertension.
That's true. we gain some, we lose some.
Exactly.
I trade futures, so I'm kind of used to it.
It's very volatile as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, ma.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay. Well, about that, please don't forget Josh Sherman's link here. Okay. Trade locker you're talking about is different from the aspect you took yesterday. The trade locker you're about taking, is it different from the aspect you took yesterday? Not necessarily. Maybe just a little bit of addition from what I did yesterday. Mr. Ezekiel, just a little bit different, especially for those that were not here yesterday.
Hello, Adejo.
Yes, boss. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Please round up in the next 5 minutes.
All right, sir. Okay. So, I think I've spent quite a number of time answering questions. Okay. Okay. So, our trade locker, let me see if we're able to do anything in 5 minutes, and we'll just round up for today. Please, at your spare time, try to find time, to do personal study. Let's study the materials. The more knowledge you get, the better for you, actually, So, oh goodness, I'm trying to share my screen for the other trade locker account. My other trade locker account, rather. Come on. Okay. All right. Just a second, please. Okay. Okay, good. So you can see my screen now. All right. So this is my trade locker here. So for those of us that were not here yesterday, we went over a few things, all right, about how trade locker works, the features here that I can take advantage of, and how to open your trade, how to set your loss size, how to set your risk, and also and quite a number of those things. So if you are new here, if you are logged in, or I'm talking to people who are logged in, if you are logged in, at the top, you should be able to see an instrument, XAUUSD. If you are new, you should see CADUAUD or something like that. Then beside the next, you see markets. Okay, you see markets. That shows you, let me remove this. You see all of the instruments you can trade here on the Forex market, including cryptos, energies, forex, and all of them like that. Metals, gold is under metal, and for our case, we trade gold more. Now, there's something I was showing us yesterday: how to favorite your most preferred or used commodities. In this case, let's take, for example, we want to add NAS here. Okay, I want to always have NAS showing under my favorited commodities. I can search for NAS in the search section here. I've already done that, actually. Let me see one that I have not done. Let me look for, let's use this US30 Pro here. Okay, it's not actually live. Let me use CAD JPY. Okay, so I will right click. Take, for example, this is your own gold. So you will right click on it. You click and long press. Okay, it will bring all these options. Then you can add to your favorites. Now, let me tell you how that works. Take, for example, these are the commodities you are special, or you want to be trading at all, or you trade frequently. When you are under market, you move to this right side there where you can see that star. You tap it. All right, when you do that, you're going to see all of the ones you have favorited. You can see the last one we just added, CADJPY. You can see my NAS there, you can see my BTC, and then my gold. Then the next thing is trades. Okay, trades. Trades. This is serious. I took a serious loss. Oh my goodness. My account was 210K. Okay, no problem. I think the gold did us strong till this morning. Yeah. So, this is your trade area. You see your available margin and then your equity. All right, that's what's currently in the account. So, there are no positions currently opened, and I'm not taking any trade yet until I see that market is actually balanced. So, you see pending. I don't know if you remember what we call buy limit. All right, that is what pending means. So, when the market get to this price, buy or sell, take profit, and all of those things. When you initiate that kind of transaction, you'll find it under pending, and I'll show you how to do that. Closed position, all of the trades that you have taken and you have taken either loss or profit, they will show here. All right, they'll show here. All of your trades, they'll show here. I've taken some loss as well. So don't feel bad when you take a loss. Okay. So your balance. Okay. So you see all of the transactions you have taken, including the fee that you charge on each of them. Every detail is right here. All right. So let's stop there. Let's take, for example, you want to take a trade. Let's say gold. We're taking a buy trade, for example. Let's say we're taking a buy trade. Okay. When you come over here, all right, you want to go down to the very left, the bottom right corner, bottom right corner. Okay, you see this arrow beside TP, okay? Just above this buy that shows green, okay? The arrow there. Now click on it, and it's going to come up. You see that. All right. So you want to place your order, for example, you want to place a buy order, ensure that buy is selected here. Okay, ensure that buy is selected, and you enter the where you see hear me, but I think my phone just come on now.
All right, so I think Adejo is having challenges with his network. I'll take it over from here. Can everyone hear me? Ezekiel, let me know if everyone can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Awesome. Now, please, everyone, I think I'll stop the recording at this point.